Hello, welcome to Art by Shackleton. In this video I want to talk about doing artworks under a restricted time frame, and I want to show you a couple of sketches that I've done recently, and at the end of the video I'll go through this pastel portrait that I've recently done. I did this piece of art in 30 minutes. I restricted myself to a 30-minute time limit with this one, and this is as far as I got in that time limit. There are a few resources now on the internet where you are given reference photos and you can draw from those reference photos within certain time limits. My go-to application is the one run out of PoseSpace, and I'll leave a link to that application in the description below. Douglas Johnson, who runs PoseSpace, has put together a heap of his photos that you can use as reference, and they cycle through, so you get to choose a heap of parameters. If we look here, you can see you can choose if you want male or female models. You can choose the position that you want your models in, the lighting, how many poses you want to cycle through. But the most important feature is perhaps this pose length, and you can choose to have your reference pictures up there for anywhere between 30 seconds to 30 minutes. If I press on this button down here, the Get Poses button, it'll give me a snapshot of the poses that are available, and then all it is a matter of pressing the Start Drawing button, and the first reference photo will be up there, and I can start drawing that photo, and it will slowly cycle through depending on how long I've asked those photos to be up on the screen for. I want to show you a couple of quick sketches that I did just in charcoal. I started with a pose length of 1 minute, and then I did a few at 2 minutes and one at 5 minutes. Generally, we do these short poses a lot in life drawing for two reasons. Firstly, doing a couple of short gesture poses to begin a life drawing session gets your eye in and sets the mood. It gets your hands flowing free so that you're nice and loose to be doing those longer poses later on in the session. And also, we do them because a model can only sit for so long, and so you might get 20 minutes, you might get 40 minutes out of a model. When you're doing life drawing, you are constrained by how long that you've got that model there for. So learning how to get as much out of your drawing or your painting in the time that you have is a great skill to learn. So I'll step into the actual picture now, the pastel portrait that I did recently. You can see here I've chosen a pastel that the tone of it's not that much different to the background, and I'm just marking out the main features of the face. Here I'm blocking in some more of the darker shadows. so I don't have time to be thinking about detail. I'm putting down broad strokes and really thinking about what it is that I need to get on the paper to get that image across, to get a good representation of my model. So there are two reasons why I'm interested in doing these 30-minute poses. The first one is that doing shorter poses trains me to be more efficient with my brush strokes. The second reason is that I think personally people are willing to sit for 20 to 30 minutes, so if I can train myself to get a portrait out in 20 or 30 minutes, then I can ask people to sit for me and they'll be more willing to do it. In the reference photo, she's wearing a lot of makeup on her eyes, and I can't actually see what the eyes are doing, so I'm making this up a little bit in here. Here I'm darkening up her hair. I think it just needed a little more depth over that side to make the face pop out more. The thing I really like about this quick work is that I can't get bogged down in detail. So I've done the hair, but I've left it very loose. It disappears into the background, and I really like that look. And so here's the finished product. And I've taken a photo of the artwork the next day. I've put a fixative over this, and you can see I broke my own rule and I darkened up her eyebrows. So really a 30-minute and 10-second sketch, this one. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, leave comments in the comments section, and if you'd like to see more of my content, please subscribe. It really helps me if you do. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell button, because that way you'll be notified of when I have content coming up. Once again, thank you for watching.